Hey Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome to the channel. Welcome back anyone who is already following my readings. Great gratitude to all of you truly, and welcome to anyone new. These are new moon angel readings that we are doing today. We're asking what karmic beginnings is this new moon initiating for you. It's a new moon in Cancer, which happens to create a cardinal cross with actually the nodes that are moving into Aries and Libra. So literally a massive turning point when the nodes move from one sign to another. So we are asking about these karmic beginnings and what this new moon energy is signifying for you today. Now, beautiful souls, I am seeing pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3 actually here. So as always, we will draw 3 cards. So pile 1, you have 8 of Angels, Confusion. Okay. Pile 2, you have 9 of Angels, Guardian. And pile 3, you have 10 of Angels, Surrender. So those are the 3 cards that we are drawing as guidance to move into these readings. Now I'm also going to add to our readings 3 crystal angels as well. So pile 1, you have the angel of cherry quartz. Okay, show this to you. When we get to the reading, I will tell you a little bit more about these angels. So we have the cherry quartz angel. Reading 2, we have the white quartz angel. Really catching the light amazingly. That is the white quartz angel for pile 2. And for pile 3, we have the green aventurine angel. Show that to you. Okay, now I'm going to also draw some runes as well for you for each of these piles, for those of you that would like additional information to guide you. Okay, so 2 are coming out for pile 1. We have the rune of defense. This is Awaz, and we have also got the rune of initiation. Let's pop those there. We then have for pile 2, 3 are coming out actually. Okay, so we have the rune of fertility, we have the blank rune, and we have the rune of Rado, journey. Okay, so that's pile 2. We've got, I was going to say we've got 3, but an additional rune has fallen out. We actually have 4. I find that fascinating. 2, 3 and 4. So we have the rune of partnership for pile 3. We have the rune of joy for pile 3. We have the rune of strength for pile 3. And we have the rune of harvest for pile 3. Okay, so those are the runes for pile 3. Well, here we go for 1, 2 and 3. Beautiful souls, I'm going to leave the video running just for a few moments longer for anyone that needs a bit more time. And as always, I'll put the timestamps into the description box, and I will see you in the readings in just a moment. I am really excited to be doing these readings at such a karmic turning point in the astrological calendar. Beautiful souls, tons of love, and I'll see you in a moment. Hey pile 1, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. Now, the 8 of Angels in a traditional pack would be the 8 of Swords. This is a card that says confusion. It's really interesting that the cherry quartz angel really aligns with the colouring of this figure here of this angel. But this does have a slightly different interpretation to the 8 of Swords. it does actually align with the energy of the cherry quartz. Cherry quartz is a stone of sort of stepping over obstacles. Cherry quartz helps us to become unstuck. If we are stuck in some thinking pattern, or we're entrenched, or we're not seeing something, or we have forgotten to shine, or forgotten how to shine, or we are dimming ourselves down, this is a crystal, an energy that helps us to step up and over and through and beyond an obstacle. It helps us to free ourselves and to free the energy and move it forwards. And in many ways, the Eight of Angels asks to do the same. Now, the rune of defense, Awaz, is a rune that actually, it kind of also acknowledges something of our energy of, it's like if something isn't resonating with you, it kind of asks you to make quite clear choices, to recognize what doesn't resonate with you and what does, and then make choices about that, so you don't stay stuck effectively in the energy of something that no longer serves you. So there's a flavor of that, along with initiation, Perth. This is a rune that suggests there's some kind of rite of passage going on. Now that's a very interesting collection here, given that this is a new moon of major karmic potential. So I'm actually going to draw one card from the Akashic Tarot first of all for you, my beautiful souls. I'm just going to cut that pack. There's your card. And then we will draw some angel cards as well. I think we'll draw from the Archangel Michael pack first. I'm actually seeing those two for you. Okay, let's look at these first. Now, the Akashic Tarot, Seven of Keys. It's interesting that kind of came out in reverse. Really, in a way, the Seven of Keys, the Ascent, is a card that says, basically, you are going to get there. Okay, you're going to get there, you're going to be able to climb that mountain, and you are going to achieve it step by step. When it's in reverse, which is actually how it showed itself, it tends to suggest almost that you've forgotten your brilliance again, you've forgotten how amazing you are. This is what I feel is going on here. It's as if something has either dampened you down, or more to the point, I feel like you've allowed yourself to be dampened down. And forgive me if that feels a bit direct, my beautiful souls, because when stuff happens and we feel dampened down, that's not nice. It doesn't feel okay. And it's really quite hard in the face of external circumstances not to take on that energy. But I feel there's an energy around you that has left you feeling flattened, either not deflated as such, but as if, flattened, as if you've lost a little bit of your zest, or almost like you've lost your self-belief in some way. And I think the energy of this new moon is coming in to try and shift that, actually. It may go back karmically to past lives. It may go back to previous experiences in this life. So there's some kind of karmic process. But I think what this reading and this new moon are trying to do for you, the energy of the new moon, and it's a very powerful moon, are trying to sort of write this card. They're trying to take the energy like this and turn it this way up. So I'm actually going to put it in the upright position, because I believe that is what we are being asked to connect with. Now, Archangel Michael says, this is beautiful, innocence. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so I may be at peace. Yeah, I do feel that you have, I don't want to say taken a hammering, a battering, or a, do you know, I don't know if you heard that in the background, but as I am recording this, the recycling van has just arrived. Did you hear that? There's like the crash of glass out in the street. I can hear that. I feel like something crashed for you. Something came along and it felt shattering. It could have just been something that someone said to you. It could have been, but something has felt shattered, or something. It felt as though something crashed for you. I'm not sure what that is, and I do not even know if we need to know, but what the new moon energy is wanting to do is to shift that. It's wanting to move you back to a space where you realise, I also want to say where you realise that wasn't your fault. You were an innocent party. That's coming through here very strongly. Have confidence. Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realise that I am one with all that is divine wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. Yeah, I really get the impression that somebody has either said or done something, but it's almost felt like you took a bit of a hammering in some way. I really feel that very strongly. I do think you were an innocent party in this, but it deflated you. It knocked your confidence. Literally, it's knocked your confidence, which happens, doesn't it? If somebody says or does something, it makes you, we're human. It makes us wobble. Now, let's have a look at some tarot cards, some power tarot cards, to see what we're being shown here. What is the new moon helping you with? What karmic new beginning is this new moon initiating for you? I'm seeing this card for you. I want to say this too. And I actually feel the one on the base of the pack as well. Okay, you have the Four of Raphael. Beautiful. Okay, so really clear energy, really clear guidance. I love that we have dragonflies here. Now, in native traditions, dragonflies are about seeing through the illusion. This says seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. We then have Five of Michael. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Very interesting. This situation doesn't serve you. I feel like you're an innocent party in this. It may be that you can't navigate something that other people are kind of in charge of. This, I think, is about you taking charge, the cherry quartz angel, stepping up. At the moment, it feels as if you're emotionally slightly burdened by this, or it's emotionally dominating for you, leaving you almost confused. I think you've sunk into a place where you are in that zone of self-doubt. When someone says something and you think, well, did I? Or someone is really off with you. Let's say you walk out your door and somebody behaves really differently around you and you think, what did I do? And you go over and over and over and over those kinds of things. What did I do? What did I do wrong? Da 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 da. And actually you didn't do anything wrong. This is just basically, it's not your mountain to climb. The problem is it's had an emotional impact on you to the point where it slowed you down from the mountain that you should be climbing, which is your own and your own self-confidence. Seek out other possibilities. See through the illusion. This isn't your problem, actually. This situation is not serving you. Release your attachment. I think there may be aspects of this situation that you actually can't fix, my beautiful souls. What we do see is Three of Raphael, reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. I want to say, maybe there may be some aspect of a circumstance or a situation where the ship has sailed and you can't fix it. But what is really lovely, release your attachment to the outcome, because what you need is coming to you. The Three of Raphael is a card of celebration. It really is. This is a beautiful, beautiful energy underneath the have confidence. It's really interesting that the light in this room is increasing, and I can genuinely tell you this is quite a cloudy day. I'm recording this today at a cloudy moment. It's one of those days when we're getting showers, and although the light is high because it's that time of year where we have long days here in the Northern Hemisphere, nevertheless it's a cloudy day, and yet the light on the card of confidence is really picking up. It really seems to be coming into the room and flooding in. How interesting that is. And even the recycling, Yeah, something really, I actually feel like someone threw you a curveball almost, my beautiful souls, and I'm really sorry about that. You know, look at this sort of sweeping. It's almost like something literally swept you off your feet, and you know, not necessarily in the greatest way. But consider taking a more uplifting approach. I feel like you need to do something that's right for you. It's like realigning your energy, and this is what cherry quartz, and I think this is what the new moon is bringing to you. The new moon is really offering you this karmic window, this opportunity to get yourself back on track. And I feel as though within this reading, I am being asked to really affirm to you that you're an innocent party in this. And if you can't fix it, it is really, really okay to just step away from it. Find a different space to be, or, you know, simply don't be attached to the outcome. I almost want to say, you know, give it to God and the angels and let them sort it out. Gosh, that light in that corner is coming in onto the camera so hugely, really, really is. And that is not, I would also add, the direction of the sunlight, which is so interesting. Right, let's draw some more cards for you. I'm going to ask for a guardian angel affirmation for you. These cards actually do come with an affirmation in the book. So let's see, what are we shown for pile 1? Please, can we have a card and therefore an affirmation? Angel of belief. Can you see that? I need to put it up. Believe. This is about believing in yourself. Believe in yourself, believe in your abilities. And the guardian angels are really affirming this for you. I'm going to put that down. Maybe even, I mean, I don't want to block the light coming in. On the other hand, it really is so blinding that I think we can't really see the cards. I may actually, I'm tempted to draw a curtain across. I'm quite torn between drawing a curtain across so that you can see the cards more clearly, versus actually leaving this phenomenal light pouring in, which is very bizarre on a cloudy day. Let me just read you the affirmation before we do any more. So, angel of belief, the affirmation is, okay, your affirmation is, I have the belief that my loved ones in the spirit world are safe. I understand that after this life ends, my spiritual journey will continue in the spirit realm. You have the faith and the belief that your loved ones are in safe hands in the spirit world. It says you've received this card because your angel of belief has heard your question. Gosh, about life after death. This is fascinating. Are you having lots of questions? Okay. That is interesting. If some of you have lost someone, it's a general reading, so I do need to say my overall connection to this and to this card is belief in yourself. But it may also be that for some of you, part of the problem is that there has been a loss, and maybe someone who did believe in you is no longer present. This will perhaps apply to some of you, but not all of you. But maybe some of you have lost someone, and that person was your rock, your stability, the person who would encourage you, and it's as if you've lost that. Though I do genuinely think for others, I feel like someone potentially threw you a curveball as well. Let's draw a couple of angel answer cards as well for you, my beautiful pile 1. What this new moon is trying to do is to shift you back into a place where you're back on track, and remind you to believe in yourself and to realign your emotional energy, and to affirm that if something isn't resonating with you, it's okay to move away. I do feel you've lost a lot of confidence. Look at this, no need to worry. Yeah, something is being taken care of here. I feel like the energy of the new moon is going to take care of some things for you, which is really wonderful. Gosh, blinding light. blinding light. In a minute, I will draw a curtain just so that we can potentially see the cards, but nevertheless, I think we can. I just want to keep the light going. And again, look, if you believe, angel of belief. This is so strong a reading for belief. Self-belief, believe in yourself. I mean, this is what's really coming through. Someone or something has knocked your confidence. You may also be feeling ultra vulnerable if you've lost someone and they were your rock. You don't have them as your rock. You don't feel like you have any protection around you. If you believe, beautiful soul, this entire reading, my dearest ones, this entire reading is really affirming your self-belief, affirming your validity, affirming your innocence in a situation, asking you to have confidence, wanting to get you back on track, and also acknowledge to you that the energy of the new moon is genuinely, this karmic shift is going to help you. If you think about karmic energy, it helps to process things so that we can actually be free of stuff, especially free of stuff if it's not yours to carry. Let me just do those curtains now. There we go, beautiful pile one. Hopefully you can now see the cards really clearly. Everything in your reading, pile one, is asking you to have confidence and to believe. I would also say with this angel of belief, connecting to loved ones that have passed, especially looking at this too with Archangel Raphael sitting behind you. I think some of you may have lost somebody in your childhood as well, and it's almost like, you know, it's that sense of not having that protection around you. And I think this is an affirmation as well that your loved ones who have passed away are absolutely walking with you. You are not alone. Really, really clear, strong message coming through. Have a real sense of not just a parental energy, but you know, a grandparents or kind of wise ones is what I want to say. Someone who was wise. You know, age and stage of development have nothing to do with it, but somebody, I think you lost someone who was wise. For some of you, they were a real rock, a real point of stability for you. Beautiful souls, let's just tune in with your message and just affirm everything that has been shown to us. Firstly, I want to say that the karmic shift of the new moon is really taking away or wanting to remove any self-doubt that you have about your own ability. I think somebody has done something in your world that has thrown you a curveball, knocked you for six, left you really questioning yourself. It could be somebody said something to you, it could be somebody did something, whatever it is. Have confidence. The energy of the new moon will shift this. I'm really seeing that very clearly. There's no need to worry. Please hold your own self-belief. Those who have passed are walking with you. You are loved. You are celebrated. Have confidence. Your angels are with you. Those on the other side are with you. And if something is no longer resonating, don't immerse yourself in it, beloveds. Just look for alternative options. If something isn't working, you absolutely have the right to find a different pathway to your own success. Cherry quartz is a beautiful energy as well. It helps us to overcome those obstacles and hurdles. Your reading could not be clearer, and the energy of the new moon is really going to help you with this shift, with this opening. Beautiful souls, I will be uploading probably tomorrow my moon month update, and within that I am drawing cards and runes for every single zodiac sign to talk about and find out a bit more about this karmic shift with the nodes. So do check out that video as and when I upload it. It should be tomorrow, and whenever you're watching this, if you're not watching it as I've uploaded it, then it means that other video will already be available for you to see. Beautiful souls, I'm sending you all the love in the world. Tons of love to you all. Lovely pile two, welcome to your reading, your new moon angel reading, and you have the Nine of Angels, Guardian. Now this is actually in a traditional pack, the Nine of Swords. This angel, this beautiful white quartz angel, white quartz literally repels negativity. Beautiful souls, I feel as if you are being protected. We have the rune of fertility, we have the blank rune, and we have the rune of journey. Now the rune of fertility, this is a fruit bearing rune. something is going to emerge. There is something, seeds have been sown and something is going to start to flourish. Sometimes this requires completion of something first in order to move something along. But with the blank room, this is a space of possibility. Now we're obviously asking very specifically about, you know, really what's the energy of this new moon bringing for you? We have the One of Scrolls, on track. Yeah, you are on track with something. You're building something, creating something, gestating something, bringing something forward. This is a rune of possibility. I love that we have a train station here, and then we have the rune of journey. Something is going to be moved forwards with the energy, the karmic energy of this new moon and of the dynamics, the astrological dynamics that are around you. It may even be something that you have been, I'm not saying despondent about, maybe you've, it's not even lost hope with. It's just the Nine of Angels, it's the Nine of Swords. You know, this is a card that indicates that we're worried about something or we're concerned. I wonder if you're feeling like it's never going to come to fruition or to fertility. But actually, I feel like there's going to be potentially an event, a journey, a something that will take you forwards. It's going to move something forwards or assist you in moving something forwards, something that you want to bring into the world. Kind of getting two really distinct messages. We'll check out your cards, your Archangel Michael cards in a second, but you know, two really distinct messages. One is, for some of you, there's something you have wanted to manifest or wanted to create, and you've begun to sort of feel a little bit despondent, or you're anxious, or you're worrying that it won't be okay or that it won't happen. Even though you have, I think, invested time, this is suggesting that something will happen. The energy of this new moon will assist it in moving forwards. And for others, I think literally maybe there will be a journey which will take you to something that you need or introduce you to something that you need. You're creating something, it's going to be moved forwards. That's the sort of two angles here, I think. Either you've been trying to manifest something and it hasn't yet emerged, but actually you are on track, but you're worrying about it. Or you are working very hard and you are, it's in progress, really. We have honor and trust your feelings and pay attention to your dreams. This is interesting. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. Then we have pay attention to your dreams. The prayer, thank you for tucking me into bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderfully restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide and healer. Please allow me to understand this, and then you describe a situation on a spiritual level and give me guidance. I actually feel, my beautiful pile 2, that the karmic energy of this new moon is going to create a situation where you are steered through to something. It's like going from A to B on a journey, metaphorically. I think you're going to be shown exactly what you need to do to get to your destination, whatever that might be. Like something is going to be, well, your angels are going to be guiding you. I feel like you're being protected, supported. Yeah, maybe it's not so much like an endurance test, but I do feel there's some perseverance. You're needing to persevere with something. And it may be that what you're working on or trying to manifest feels quite big for some of you. If it's a project you're trying to manifest and work upon, maybe it's quite a large project, but I think you're going to be guided. Let's draw more tarot cards for you, my beautiful pile 2. I think you're going to be literally shown the way. Things may come to you at different times, I'm actually going to use these cards because they've shown themselves first, and we'll draw on the others in a moment. Yes, so we have the card of Strength, Archangel Ariel. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. You see, I think this is really interesting with the card of Strength, because the card of Strength always, I think, is a card that indicates that we're needing to find the energy to keep going with something, have that perseverance. We then have the Four of Ariel. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. And then we have Nine of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. I sort of feel you are potentially trying to birth something into the world. With the energy of fertility and the Four of Ariel, it may be that financially, I want to sort of say maybe there are teething problems, if that makes sense. When you start a new venture, or you're working on one thing whilst doing another, I feel that you're needing to find the resources, and this could be physical resources or it could be financial resources to move something along. And actually, this is going to be moved forwards. I feel like I just feel something's going to be shown to you or brought to you, or the steps you need to take to make this possible, to see it through, are going to be gifted to you. I'm going to draw, and before we draw these cards or look at these cards, I'm going to draw an affirmation for you, my beautiful souls. I think the new moon is bringing you something that is going to be really, really helpful to you. Really showing you what you need to do to find the resources or the strength, Angel of Challenges, to persevere, to keep going, to continue with something. There is an affirmation with this card, so I will read it for you. We have here, Angel of Challenge. I have all of the strength and determination I need to overcome the challenges I am being presented with at the moment. A real affirmation that you will be supported, you will be guided, you will receive help. You will be shown the way, literally, with the On Track card. Beautiful pile too. It's interesting, isn't it, that the white quartz angel repels negativity. I do feel you're having to find the energy, the resources, it could be money, time, all of these things, to really, really keep going and see something through to the finish line, as it were, to persevere with it. You're going to get what you need. You really are. Hard work will pay off. Hard work leads to great success. Everything in your reading is saying keep going. Everything is saying you're on track. Trust and honor your feelings. Your initial guidance, your initial idea, fertility is full of ideas, is worth investing in. There is so much potential. This rune, the blank rune, is a rune of potential. So much potential for you. Do pay attention to your dreams though, because I think you may find that signs, signals, synchronicities are shown to you in your dreams that assist you in finding your way, in navigating your way through this phase of perseverance effectively. You really are being guided and supported here. This is worthy of pursuing. I think the the new moon energy, the karmic beginnings, the karmic shift is absolutely going to, I feel like it's going to put a turbocharge behind you. A bit of a rocket of energy, resources, energy coming to you so that you really can do this. I feel like you're really being encouraged. Let's draw some more cards for you. My beautiful pile 2. May we have information for pile 2. So we've got recovery. That's really interesting. And we have Recovery and if you believe. Okay. I'm going to put those over here actually. So we have recovery and if you believe. How interesting. If you have had a setback, beautiful souls, I think maybe with this card of challenges, maybe if you have had a setback in some way, shape or form, and you feel that something isn't moving forwards as fast as it should, or there was an interruption, trust and believe. I just want to say that this is possible. That's what we're really being shown here. I feel like we're being shown that this is possible. Something's happened to cause you to feel, to have a major kind of wobble, or a losing sight of, her eyes are closed here, losing sight of some dream, something you have already been investing in. We have the Page of Gabriel, these additional cards. Follow your passion. Brave, optimistic, playful, follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. I mean, this is just says it all. Change your life. Archangel Chamuel, a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. Look at these buildings, the heights. I feel truly something is going to come to you. I think the energy of this new moon and the energy of the nodes moving into Aries, which is about new beginnings, and Libra, which is all about balance, creativity, beauty. Something is going to be offered. It could be a revelation, something coming to you in your dreams, or a moment of realization, something that gives you a clue to moving something forwards. It gives you the information that you absolutely need so that you know how to move something forward, so your resources, your strength is there for you. Now, I'm very curious about this, as to what this will be when it comes to you. It may well come very distinctly around the timing of the new moon. I will be doing some more detailed readings, beautiful souls, around the karmic potential of the nodes, and I may even do them from time to time as they, not just this beginning point as they move into Aries and Libra, but in an ongoing kind of way, every now and then touch base with that karmic energy. So do watch out for those. And I am also actually going to be uploading tomorrow my monthly moon month forecast. So do check in on that, because again, I'm drawing cards specifically for every zodiac sign that connects to this karmic potential. It's a really interesting flow of energy, very fast paced this moon month, so very, very interesting. And this new moon reading is suggesting that even if you are feeling a bit tired or a bit despondent, or you can't quite see what the next step is, or you are struggling with procrastination, something's going to be given to you. It's like the way will be lit for you. What you're doing is right. You are on track. Your idea, the thing you are already investing in, is definitely really good. The recovery card is interesting. Yeah, I do feel there's been a setback for some of you. Something has not worked out as you'd expected. Don't perceive that, beautiful souls, as a sign from the universe to stop. You know how sometimes when we are looking for signs and something goes wrong and you think, is that a sign from the universe that I shouldn't be doing this, that I should take another direction? There's an affirmation here that says no. With the recovery card, the message coming through here is you are on track. So if there was a hiccup, I think it was just circumstantial. It's just sort of almost like the way things are. It's why this angel is coming in, the white quartz angel. It's repelling negativity. It's almost as though energetically the way is being cleared for you. My beautiful, beautiful pile 2, I'm actually going to draw another card for you. I just want to tune in to this energy of see if we have a clue as to what this revelation is about, or how it might come, or just any more information that would be relevant to you. Right, this is interesting because you have the card of the Ascent. What this tells me is, I mean, it sort of came out in reverse. Very interesting that this did come out in pile 1 as well. It kind of came out in reverse, but I'll talk about the duality of this and what I think this means for you. It is an uphill climb to get to where you're going. Whatever you are creating, building, writing, manifesting, yes, it's an uphill climb, but it's worth it. It's really worth it. When it's in reverse, it tends to suggest that you've sort of almost like lost your footing. Something has happened, you've lost your footing, or you've entered a space of self-doubt. In the upright position, it's saying, look, you know, you will achieve this. Hard work leads to great success. That's exactly what this card says. I actually think that you will be shown something very specifically that will assist you. You'll be given something, a sign, a synchronicity, a piece of information. Something is going to be given to you that will literally move you from a place of not feeling quite on track to a place where you've got that rocket of desire behind you. Beautiful souls. It's not telling me what it is, and to be fair, this is a general reading, so it's fair comment that, you know, that will be unique to you each. But really be aware of signs, signals, synchronicities, your dreams, because something is definitely being gifted to you to rocket this forwards, to clear the pathway. I almost feel like you're in a holding bay at the moment, an energetic holding bay where you're being nurtured, protected and encouraged, and something will be given to you, the energy of this karmic shift and the new moon bringing something to you that will rekindle your rocket of desire, or show you exactly what you need to do to get back on track. Beautiful pile 2. This is a lovely, lovely reading with a lot of information coming through, and I'm sorry that something has definitely happened or been going on that's knocked you off balance a little bit, but things are getting righted here without any shadow of a doubt, and that is the energy this new moon is bringing for you. Beautiful pile 2. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you all of you who give back through the super chat as well in the comments. Now, I will upload that moon month video, should go live tomorrow, I hope. My all zodiac sign readings should also go live tomorrow on Patreon as well. So lots and lots of additional support there for you if you want to access those additional videos. Beautiful souls, I'm sending you all the love in the world. Thank you, pile 2, so much for being here. It is a pleasure and a joy and an honor and a privilege to read for you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful new moon. Energy is shifting around you. There's no question of it, pile 2. Welcome, pile 3, to your reading. You have the 10 of Angels, which in a traditional tarot pack is actually the 10 of Swords. Very different energy around these angels, actually. A very high vibration element to the core meanings of the cards. Now you have partnership, you have joy, you have strength, and you have harvest. You also have the green aventurine angel. This is so supportive, the energy of green aventurine. I always feel like somebody has literally put a blanket over my shoulders when I tune in with the energy of this angel. Put a blanket over my shoulders. I'm being hugged, I'm being looked after, I'm being nurtured, I'm being protected. So this is very interesting. 10 of Angels, surrender. This is like a really embracing some kind of a shift, which given our subject, this is a new moon reading, but we're asking, you know, what karmic beginning is this new moon bringing to you? So because of the karmic element of it, I'm going to draw from the Akashic Tarot. That is your card. Interestingly enough, I think you guys are going to have 2. That's interesting. Very different energy around you. Yes, so we have the Treasure, which has come out in reverse, and we have the King of Scrolls. How interesting. I think someone is coming in to help you with something. The Treasure, can you see that the room is in disarray here? It almost looks like there's been a sort of like a burglary or something, or a raid coming in, and yet there's a box on the table and the light coming from it tells us that the real treasure wasn't even touched. So there's been some higgledy-piggledy energy around. Or maybe even if we're talking partnership and relationship, it may even be that you have had some difficult challenges in relationship, left you feeling literally kind of almost ransacked. But the real treasure has yet to be discovered. It's still present, it's still coming. When this is in reverse, it does suggest that something is imminent, something is coming to you. With the King of Scrolls here, I mean, the energy of this person, sometimes this is a working relationship because it's almost got the energy of, I don't know, like a, I would venture to say almost like a lawyer. Now, it could be a lawyer, a writer, a publisher, but this is a businessman. This is somebody who's skilled in some way, shape or form. If any of you have been going through any legal difficulties, I think, or you are entering a partnership and you need contracts to be signed, you're going to get the right help that you need. Even if you have previously had some contracts that turned out not to be good. Maybe you were working with somebody and they turned out not to be as honest as they ought to have been. But someone's coming in to help you in some matter here. So this could be a personal relationship, but it could also be a working alliance. It could be a professional person coming in to assist you, finding the right person at the right time. And with the Rune of Joy, it does feel as though you can, I want to say you can trust this person. The new moon is bringing you in the right help at the right time. With surrender, it's almost like saying you can trust this, it's going to be okay. We're looking out for you. The Rune of Joy, how lovely. That is a wonderfully, wonderfully good rune. There's a really good outcome there for you. Now we have 2 Archangel Michael cards showing themselves for you. Pile 3. Honor and trust your feelings. Decide to be happy now. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. And then decide to be happy now. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. Okay, I think you guys have had some sort of experience where you've ended up feeling a bit ransacked by somebody. Maybe you have had some sort of relationship or connection that didn't quite work out, whether that is recent past, which I think for many of you it is, or whether it's more historical. But it's sort of time to emerge from that. It's time to trust. The right person is coming at the right time. If we've had a challenging time, when we then seek, I don't know, let's say you used a lawyer. This is a hypothetical example, but let's say if you needed to use a lawyer and you suddenly discovered that you went to see a lawyer and they turned out not to be terribly good at their job and you felt very let down. You might then sort of feel quite anxious about going to find another lawyer if now at this time you need one because maybe historically you had a bad experience. Your reading is asking you to trust your feelings. Your feelings will tell you, and somebody who is helpful is coming in. So it's almost like don't let your historical feelings get in the way of you engaging with someone who can genuinely come in and help you, who can assist in your happiness, who can assist in finding you the right solutions in a way that will work for you. Yeah, this is looking exciting. The Rune of Harvest. I feel there'll be an outcome to something for you. Something is being assisted with this King of Scrolls energy. May we ask for more information for pile 3, please, my beautiful souls. May we have more information for pile 3. I'm seeing this card and that one. More information, I am seeing that. And this one too. Okay, what do we have here for you, beautiful souls? Oops. You have the Four of Ariel. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. Now, I actually think what we're being shown here is this sort of resistance. You're being asked to remove resistance. Don't worry about, you're going to be assisted. The right person is coming in at the right time, in the right way. Somebody is coming to help you with something here. Queen of Gabriel, you can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. Well, what a beautiful confirmation. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. This is gorgeous. Your reading is gorgeous, pile 3. It really is. I mean, I just love it when that happens. It's just so beautiful, isn't it? Exactly the language that we're looking. You can attract helpful people. How interesting that we have the 3 of Gabriel. Prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. And then the Lovers, make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. I think you guys are literally manifesting the right people at the right time. You know, whether this is in a sort of a professional capacity, or whether it's in a personal capacity with the Lovers as well. But what we're being shown here is that the right relationship is coming for you. And I am loving that. I mean, it's beautiful energy. It's beautiful energy because you have definitely been let down, disappointed, ransacked by people, I think, in the past in relationships, business, professional, personal or otherwise. You've been ransacked by people. You have been let down. People haven't done, they weren't what they said on the tin, basically. This is changing. This is changing, and it's the energy of the new moon that is assisting this transformation. This assistance is coming to you, this nurture, this green aventurine, a beautiful cloak of healing wrapped around your shoulders so that you absolutely can now surrender yourself and trust that exactly what you need and who you need, more importantly, is coming to you at exactly the right time. I think we should draw another card for you, my beautiful souls. Let's draw a guardian angel affirmation for you. I am actually seeing, it's like a little card just in there. That's the one. Angel of Tranquility. How beautiful. Angel of Tranquility. Let's look at the affirmation. There is an affirmation that comes with this card. Card 33. Affirmation. My angel of tranquility has helped me to release the issues of the outside world. I am feeling tranquil and at ease. Yes, beautiful energy, beautiful energy. I just feel that you have previously been let down and now it has been worrying you that you might not find the right people at the right time. You are really having a massive affirmation in this reading that says, absolutely, you can move forwards. If you need help, it is safe to ask. The right people are coming in for you at the right time. Could be love, could be professional help, whatever it is you need. And this is, I feel like this is someone coming in who will be a pillar of strength and they will help you achieve your goals. We have Harvest here. May we request further information, please, for my beautiful pile 3s. May we request further information, please, for my beautiful pile 3s. Okay, so we have Recovery. This is interesting. It came out in one of the other readings. I think for you, we are really being shown that you are recovering from challenging people who didn't deliver and haven't got it right. Some of you may literally be having to draw the line, to accept, to surrender to accept the fact that people didn't deliver, somebody's done a bad job for you, or whatever that may be, and you are having to move on, but you are finding the right people. It's absolutely, absolutely right. May we have more information for my beautiful pile 3s. This feels really, really, do you know, I almost want to breathe a sigh of relief. That's what the energy feels like. It's as if, oh, you can breathe again. The right people at the right time, you know, you're going to be okay. Something coming in to lift your circumstances. More importantly, someone coming in to lift your circumstances. Beautiful, beautiful pile 3. No need to worry. Oh, this is lovely. No need to worry. Yeah, I think something has been playing on your mind. The 10 of Angels, the 10 of Swords in a traditional pack really does acknowledge that something is weighing heavy on your mind. You're concerned about something, but this is such an affirmation that the energy of the new moon and the nodes shifting signs are assisting you. That shift in energy is changing. It's literally changing and supporting, wrapping that cloak around you, changing and supporting the energy around you so that you literally are attracting exactly the right people at the right time. This is absolutely delightful. It really is. It's lovely. Pile 3. Beautiful souls, as the month progresses, do keep us posted. Come back and put something in the comments. Let us know who's arrived, when they've arrived. It would be so good to hear how this shift is manifesting in the realness of your worlds. Pile 3, thank you for joining me. Really, there is no need to worry. I feel like this reading is just being an affirmation after affirmation after affirmation. Very, very lovely energy around you. So, so supportive. So supportive. Someone who is your rock, your strength, assisting you. It's really super supportive and super lovely. Pile 3. Beautiful souls, I will be uploading tomorrow my monthly moon update, along with zodiac sign readings, some cards and runes connected again to the karmic implications of this new moon, of the nodes shifting. So do check that out. I should be uploading it tomorrow, and I will also be uploading hopefully all of my bigger all zodiac sign readings onto Patreon too. If any of those readings and moon updates are interesting for you guys, do check them out. Super souls, thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing. It really does help me to support the channel and to keep putting free stuff into the world. I am so grateful for all of you being here. I cannot tell you how much it means to me to be reading for you. It is such a privilege. Thank you, beautiful souls, and have an amazing energy shift. I'm so excited. Do please come back and let us know how this goes. Tons and tons of love to you, Pile 3.